I believe we are live. Just gonna go check. I guess we are. Alright, I am back. Had to do something there. Let me see if this is live. Sometimes it messes up, but anyway, guys, if you're just now watching, welcome you to the 2014 NASCAR Nationwide Series season as it begins here today at the Daytona International Speedway. I will get the game up in just a moment. Just trying to check something. And right now we have okay. Yeah, we're live. Okay, so let's get this on screen share. Here we are today at Daytona. As you guys should be able to see my screen, 49 drivers are here entered for the race, but meaning 9 drivers will miss the race. Before we take you to practice, let's show you the drivers who will have to qualify the way in on time, and those are 19 drivers that will have to make it in on speed in qualifying, which will not air on live. Here are our go homers: Kevin LePage, Carl Long, Tanner Berryhill, John West Townley, Paul Menard, Matt Benedetto, Harrison Rhodes, Joey Gase, Jamie Dick, Chris Busser, Derek Cope, Matt Carter, Mike Harmon, Tommy J. Martins, Johnny Sauter, Chad Boat, Dale Jr., Morgan Shepherd, and David Reagan. So 49 drivers are here, and to make sure everybody is able to run practice, 25 drivers will be in Group 1. Group 2 will have the other 24. And you're going to wait for the drivers to come off pit road. I'm also using Google Chrome for the Hangout instead of Internet Explorer because that sucks right now. See, one driver already leading pit road, and that is the 39 of Ryan Sieg. Ryan Sieg making the move from the Truck Series to the Nationwide Series. Here in 2014, will be running for Rookie of the Year. Ryan made his Truck Series debut in 2009, I believe. Ran 4 times in 2010, 2011, 2012, and 2013. That is Ryan Sieg Racing. Here comes one of our two of our go homers, Derek Cope and Kevin LePage. This is Derek Cope's own team. This is not ML Motorsports. And Kevin LePage driving the number 10 for TriStar Motorsports. These are 2 drivers who must make the show on time. Here's LePage's teammate Mike Bliss. he is in the field. So is this guy, Elliott Sadler. We all expect Elliott to be a championship contender, running full time with $1 million as a sponsor. His second year here in Joe Gibbs Racing, fourth year in the NASCAR Nationwide Series, fourth consecutive year, I should say. Tommy John Martins, another go homer. Good job in the 76 for Martins Motorsports, a new team that's 76. Blake Cook will run the full 2014 season for TriStar Motorsports. We'll show the ride of the 44 and the 10. Here are two drivers trying to work together. Paul Menard is a go homer, but you have to expect that 33 Menard Chevrolet to be getting pushed by the 40 of Josh Wise. Paul Menard missed the chase. In the Spring Up Series, here's the 01 of Landon Castle for JD Motorsports, running full time in the 01. There's Ryan Sieg. He was able to complete his first lap, a 49.13. He's already been bumped down to third. Ryan Reed, driving 16 for Rouse Fenway Racing, one of our Rookie of the Year contenders for Rouse Fenway Racing. Matt Carter, 72. This is a fourth car out of JGR Racing. They have four cars here: the 28, the 93, the 13, and the 72. Matt Carter needs to make it in on time. The former ARCA Series driver. Jeffrey Earnhardt in the 4 will be running full time in the NASCAR Nationwide Series. And here's the 54 of Kyle Busch. Have to expect that he'll be a factor in the race and in qualifying. '14, and McClure will share the ride with Jeff Green in a couple of races. Ryan Scott, a driver who I expect to be fast this year, running for the championship. Ryan Scott in the Shoreline Chevrolet. Johnny Sauter in the 80. Sauter must make the show on time. The 42 of Kyle Larson for Turner Scott Motorsports. This team changed numbers from 32 to 42. That will match Larson's cup number. Larson, 14th in points in the Spring Cup Series, had a great run, Rookie of the Year in the NASCAR Spring Cup Series in 2014. Here is your fourth place finisher in the championship in the Cup Series, the 22 of Brad Keselowski. Mechanical failure ended his shot at the championship. Right now he's 21st quickest right now, 22nd now. And there's the 28 of JJ Yeley. And there's, let's see, Dylan Kwasniewski, one of our Rookie of the Year contenders, replacing Justin Allgaier at this 31 team in Turner Scott Motorsports. Kwasniewski right now 23rd, but he's going to hold up Ryan Sieg, which will slow his momentum down. And now coming our two go homers, the 55 of Jamie Dick and the 37 of Matt DiBenedetto, also the 87 of Carlos Contreras. And this 87 car is not a part of Nimco Motorsports. Nimco Motorsports changed numbers from 87 to 86. Also have a new sponsor. And Carlos, this is a car out of the Rick Ware Racing stable. Teammates to 15. Mike Wallace, a teammate to JJ Yeley in that 28 car we just saw not too long ago, drafting with the 22 of Keselowski. Mike Wallace hoping to run the full year. Doesn't really have a full-time ride. And now this could be just a one-race deal. And right now, the quickest guy right now is this 42 car of Kyle Larson. Larson is the quickest guy right now. A lot of these guys are actually pretty quick. We're seeing some of these go homers who might not have that much speed trying to get in the pack. See if they can maybe make their way into the show from the qualifying duels and all. The qualifying rounds and all that good stuff. I believe we've been through almost every driver So take it back up to the top, and we just saw now a 76 car. Tommy Joe. Second, Johnny Sauter. Third, Jamie Dick and Carlos Contreras and Dylan Kwasniewski. They were up in the in that big pack, and now, as I say that, Brian Scott and Eric McClure jumps up third and fourth for the 2 and 14. Tommy Joe's on pit road nears the big pack of cars. Ryan Sieg moves up to 9th quickest in the 39. Landon Castle right now is 19th. Matt DiBenedetto 10th. Tony Kwasniewski 8th. Right now, the slowest car in this practice session is the 93 of Mike Wallace. See, some drivers are just now starting to try to do single car runs like the 80 of Johnny Sauter as he's now coming down pit road. See Kyle Busch now racing Jeffrey Earnhardt and Derek Cope. Cope is 24th quickest right now in that 70 car. Remember, Cope needs to make the show. The 1990 Daytona 500 winner. We have about 7 more minutes. Each session will be 15 minutes, so there'll be plenty of time for these drivers to go out and make a lap. We got some 3 wide. Dylan Kwasniewski on the inside of Landon Castle. Right now, the fastest time right now is by Kyle Larson, a 46.53, compared to the slowest time by Mike Wallace, a 48.26. Trying to find Mike Wallace. Here he is in that 93, 25th quickest. Looks like he's going to be making a few adjustments, trying to get some better stuff in that car. Because that car is really not up to speed right now, but we haven't really saw the 93 get in a pack like Kwasniewski and Castle. Matt DiBenedetto in 37 is a teammate to Tanner Berryhill. Both of them are go homers. Berryhill will be in Group 2. Ron Scott, Mike Wallace, Eric McClure on pit road, Johnny Sauter, and now Ron Reed making his way down pit road. Right now he is 20th quickest, well 19th quickest, now 20th. As we have just under 6 minutes remaining in this session. Kevin LePage now 24th. Right now your top 10 as of right now is Kyle Larson, Tommy Joe Martins, Brian Scott, Eric McClure, and Johnny Sauter. Jeffrey Earnhardt, Kyle Busch, Jamie Dick, Carlos Contreras, and Matt DiBenedetto to top 10. See this big pack of cars. The 2 Kyles, Kyle Busch and Kyle Larson, not running for the championship, but will be running for races this season. Busch sharing the ride with Sam Hornish. His first race will be at Bristol. And Busch to the inside of Elliott Sadler. 2 JGR teammates might try to get together and see if they can find some more speed. Right now they are 7th and 23rd. So Elliott is trying to get a fast lap as he is in this pack now. Kyle Larson moves into the middle. So it feels like a few weeks. Kim LePage, 24th quickest. Mike Bliss, 22nd. Here are 2 teammates that could work together right now. Another one of their teammates, Eric McClure, they can work with in the 44. Blake Cook, right now 15th quickest. We've not really talked about or seen these 3 drivers that much. Josh Wise, Paul Menard, Blake Cook. For Group 1, Kyle Larson is still the quickest. Tommy J. Martin 2nd. And Kevin LePage is going to pull that Supportmilitary.org, Toyota in pit lane, and looks like he might be done for practice as we only have 3 minutes remaining. Matt Carter, Derek Cope, Carlos Contreras making a final run. In the 87, we got one car in the grass, Keselowski, and we got one car smoking. It's the 80 of Johnny Sauter. Johnny Sauter blowing up. Toy Racing's number 80. Goodyear, the sponsor of this 80 car, will be running about 8 to 15 races this year. Let's go and see if we can find a replay of what happened to the 80 and was it a mechanical issue. I'm pretty sure it was. And right there, blows up right in front of the 14 of Eric McClure. Eric does a good job though getting by. And see, Sauter's trying to get in the grass and see Kyle Larson has been able to get away from these guys back here. Right now you can see he is about a second or two off from what he would be running if he was in this pack back here with Sadler and Busch. Sadler's been able to get up to 16th. Now he moves up the chart up to, actually he stays 16th, but he did pick it up on that lap. Matt Carter 11th quickest, Jeff Earnhardt 7th, Derek Cook 12th. Here are the two teammates now, Mike Bliss and Eric McClure. Can they, right now Bliss is 23rd on the chart right now. He ran as fast last time by, and McClure right now is 4th quickest. Very impressive not qualifying run, but practice run right now for the 14. And this is the only time I will practice it. I'm not doing it anymore because, you know, what's the point of doing them every week? Sorry about that. We have about 40 more seconds in this session right now. Some guys coming up in Group 2 will be seeing guys like Regan Smith, Matt Kenseth, Dale Jr. Some guys that probably be looking at maybe winners in this race. Regan Smith trying to get redemption from what happened last year. Actually, two things happened last year. Lost the race here after getting crashed by Keselowski. The win went to Tony Stewart. And also missing the championship that he looks to had in the bag, or not really in the bag, but like had a good seal on. But until we got to around Road America, that's when all things went bad for the 7 team. And right now, it's like practice will be ending right here. Some guys are making their final run. Blake Cook, Carlos Contreras getting a little push there from Kevin LePage, Paul Menard. Menard's only 23rd right now. LePage trying to get a little side drive from the 0-1. Landon Castle right now 15th quickest for the 0-1. Size is out 9:57 right now, so I'm not trying to get so loud. That's why. So that will end it for group number 1. Group number 2 will have 24 more drivers, a 15-minute practice session. So sip of my Dr. Pepper. And if you guys are still watching, what I plan on doing is doing the full season of the 2014 NASCAR Nationwide Series, and then I'll do the same thing for the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series, and then hopefully around maybe December or January, maybe start up the 2015 NASCAR Spring Up Series. So right now we are getting ready for group number 2. We already got a car leaving pit road, that being the 15 of Ryan Ellis, Brick Road Racing, and Ryan Ellis pulls onto the racetrack so he can put a lap on the board. Remember, this is practice, not qualifying. We have 2 viewers right now. If you're watching, please comment something below. I don't care what, just, comment something. Here's the number 5 of Casey Kane, the Great Clip Chevrolet. Casey finished 17th in points in the Spring Up Series after he missed the chase. Here's one of our Rookie of the Year contenders, Chris Buescher, replacing Travis Pastrana in the 60 for 2014. Brendan Gaughan and Ty Dillon, 2 of the RCR cars coming out together. See if they can get a fast lap on the board. Ty Dillon, his first full year in the Nationwide Series, and Brendan Gaughan, his 3rd full year in his first year for RCR. A 13 of Carl Long. His 3 teammates were in group number 1, so he's a wolf right now in group 2. The 25, John West Townley. Trevor Bayne in the number 6. Admiral Carey Ford won a race last year at Iowa Speedway. 2 career wins for Trevor Bayne. Here's the guy who everybody's been looking at, Chase Elliott, son of Bill Elliott. Napa coming on board on this number 9. And Chase Elliott in the 9 pulls onto the track. Behind him, the 74, Mike Harmon. Mike Harmon Racing. The 98, David Reagan, won here at Daytona in 2011 in the and Reagan, I believe, finished 30th. Joe Nemechek, here's his new Nemco Motorsports machine, the number 86. The sponsor is Bubba Burger. And here is your 2014 NASCAR Spring Up Series champion, the number 20 of Matt Kenseth. Picked up his 2nd championship in the Spring Up Series by beating Clint Boyer by 2 points. 2 points on Clint Boyer, and Matt was able to get the championship. Here's Ryan Ellis, Carl Long, another Rookie of the Year, Dakota Armstrong, replacing Michael Annette in the 43. Armstrong for Richard Petty Motorsports. Joey Gase. He was right behind the 25 of Townley. Now he'll be in front of Gase, but behind Townley. Jeremy Clements Racing, number 51. The number 23 of Timmy Hill for R3 Motorsports. Timmy Hill, the 2011 Rookie of the Year in the NASCAR Nationwide Series. And here is the 7 of Regan Smith in the Ragu colors. Trying to get this car a fast time right now, a 48.21. That is 9th quickest. And the 84, Chad Boat, another Go Homer. Chad Boat is 15th quickest, a 48.72. James Buescher in the 99, making his first full year in the Nationwide Series. The former Truck Series champion makes a move over to RAB Racing. Replaces Alex Bowman. Right now, Buescher is 21st. Tanner Berry Hill in the 17 is 17. His teammate Matt DiBenedetto was out. Had a pretty good time, top 10. Now Berry Hill right now 21st. Harrison Rhodes in a 46 for Key actually it was Key Motorsports, now the Motorsports Group. His teammate Josh Wise was in Group 1. David Reagan's a go homer. Morgan Shepherd 89, right now 23rd on the board. Now he is now 24th. The slowest guy we'll see if Shepherd can pick up a time, as he must make the show on time along with the other two drivers, Dale Jr. and David Reagan. And Shepherd up to 8th quickest, now 10th. As a few of these guys was able to move up. Kenseth right now is 5th. Armstrong 3rd. Nemechek 4th. Ryan Ellis is the quickest guy. Carl Long is 2nd. And Jeremy Clements, Joey Gase, John West Townley, Regan Smith, Chad Boat, Timmy Hill, James Busher, Trevor Bain, Chris Busher, Tennaberry Hill, Casey Kane. We've pretty much seen everybody. Ty Dillon in the Eugling Lights Chevrolet, bringing that car down, running for Rookie of the Year. A lot of people say that Chase Elliott and Ty Dillon and Chris Busher will be the 3 drivers who you have to look at for the Rookie of the Year title or champion. 8 minutes remaining, just under 9 minutes remaining in session. Right now, Armstrong in that Smith. We got a huge pack coming off turn 2, being led by Dale Jr. and Matt Kenseth, Joe Nemechek, Ron Ellis, David Reagan, Armstrong, Long, and Shepherd. And remember when Shepherd was 8th quickest, and now everybody getting in the pack, he is now 18th. Right now your top 10 is Armstrong, Kenseth, Ellis, Carl Long, Nemechek, Brendan Gaughan, Ty Dillon, Mike Harmon, Harrison Rhodes, and John West Townley. They go to Armstrong coming down pit road in that 43. Nobody picked up into the top 10. 11th through 20th. Joey Gase, Chad Boat, Regan Smith, Jeremy Clements, and that's all changed. Timmy Hill is now 11th. And Joey Gase, Chad Boat, Regan Smith, Jeremy Clements, Chase Elliott, Tennaberry Hill, Chris Busher, Dale Jr., and David Reagan. Now Morgan Shepherd, and this all changed. Right now Reagan, Bain, Casey Kane, and James Busher in the 99 is the slowest car right now. See, Busher is making single car runs right now. 2 guys is 2 to see the 5, 60, 6. Ty Dillon coming back on the track, making a 2nd run. He has completed 6 laps in the session. Most laps has been possibly Ron Ellis with 9. Ellis right now is 3rd quickest. Remember, Ron Ellis must make the show on time, like a lot of these guys in this. I think almost all of them are, except Kenseth, and I believe Nemechek is in as well. David Reagan, Ron Ellis, Morgan Shepherd, Dale Earnhardt Jr., and Carl Long, along with Joey Gase and John West Townley. All these guys got to make the show on time. And it is still Dakota Armstrong at a 46.32 or 33 on Matt Kenseth, who has a 46.61. Tennaberry Hill, 21st quickest, coming back on for about maybe another final run. We have about 6 minutes remaining. I'm going to check and see if there's any comments or anything on the video. I'm just checking something. There's under 6 minutes remaining, 5 minutes and 41 seconds. Harrison Rhodes on pit road is 3 cars. None of them really that fast right now. Regan Smith, Timmy Hill, Chad Boat, you can see the more cars you have in a pack, all of them seem to do very well and pick up speed. Here's 3 more cars together. Joey Gase, Jeremy Clements, and Townley. But then you get up to this 7 car pack being led by the 20 Matt Kenseth. His 2 of the teammates were in group number 1, Sadler and Bush. Kenseth will be sharing the ride with a few other drivers. Michael McDowell comes to mind. Daniel Suarez will be making his debut at Richmond, or in Bristol actually. It'll be Bristol. David Reagan, 8th quickest right now in the 98. Ryan Ellis, Dale Jr., Carl Long, Joe Nemechek, Morgan Shepherd. Here's the 46, Harrison Rhodes, coming back on track, 15th quickest in that 46 car. You see he has no sponsorship right now on that car. Neither does Josh Wise. Buster is in the 99, is still the slowest guy right now. Now, pack 2 team out here running together. Ryan Reed in Group 1, Chris Buster, Trevor Bayne. And we all know Trevor Bayne, the winner here at Daytona in the 2011 Daytona 500. Bayne will be running full-time in this number 6 car with Advocare as a sponsor in 2015 in the Sprint Cup Series. Congrats to him on that. Right now he is 22nd. A lot of big names are here at the bottom. We see James Busher 24th, Casey Kane 23rd, Trevor Bayne 22nd, and Chase Elliott, Regan Smith outside the top 15 as well. So mainly the guys who are just doing single car runs, or maybe 3 teams. A pretty fast time earlier in the session because he was in that 7 car pack. He now left, got a few adjustments made on that 43 Winfield Ford. Now he's out doing 6 single car runs, and you can tell he's over 2 seconds slower than guys like James, or guys like these guys back here. Now Ron Ellis and Morgan Shepherd and Carl Long has actually lost his pack. Nemechek, Reagan, Kenseth pulled away. Earnhardt Jr. is now on pit road. .13th quickest on the board. I love that paint scheme on that 3 car. Really nice scheme. Regan Smith, 19th quickest in the 7 car. James Busher was able to pick it up the 21st for that 99 car. James Busher. He beats Barry Hill, Bayne, and Kane. Right now, Barry Hill is the slowest of the guys who must make it in on time, I believe. Chad Boat would be 2nd. Harrison Rhodes would be 3rd. Just under 2 minutes remaining. Right now, the fastest guy in town, the 43 of Dakota Armstrong, Carl Long, in the 13th, was able to jump up to 2nd quickest, a 46.60 for that 13. We see these guys like Clements, Skase, and Townley are gonna two car tandem right now and trying to find some more speed. Hill is in the race, Boat is not. See Busher, maybe he looks like he is over 6 miles per hour quicker than the 43 of Armstrong right now. Busher, you see, he is catching them. That could maybe pull that 99 and closer, and that could give the 99 a little quicker time as he catches the 43 of Armstrong. Looking to the outside now, switches to the bottom. Armstrong shuts the door. That might slow his momentum down. Runs slower, and he will be bumped to 20 seconds. Junior is 10th. Chase Elliott's 18th, Regan Smith 19th, and Casey Kane is the slowest guy right now in the 5. Here's Casey Kane, but he's now behind the fast group, really. 74 Harmon, 14th quickest right now, not 74. And possibly Kane maybe get up there and put down the lap as this practice will come to an end. And it does, and Casey Kane was able to move up to 23rd. James Busser was able to pick it up to the COPD 100 for other 2014 NASCAR Nationwide Series. You already saw the 49 drivers that will be trying to make the show. So we'll see you for the drivers COPD 300 as qualifying will not be aired live. So that is all. We'll see you for the race, and goodbye, everyone.